Hello, and I hope we're doing great. I want to speak on something: how to make use of your banking products. I realize that most of the time, customers of the different banks in Cameroon they complain about bank charges. But I think the greatest problem is that most of those customers don't even know why they are paying those charges, and secondly, they don't even know how to use the services why they are charging them. The services for which they are charging them, they don't even know how to use it. For instance, you would take maybe an like I don't want to mention like you take an e-bundle product, okay, an e-bundle product. Now that e-bundle product, it gives you access to SMS, it gives you access to a debit card, it gives you access to online banking, it gives you access to a lot of things. It gives you access to even push and pull, so you can link your mobile money, yeah, maybe orange money number or mobile money number to your account, so you can withdraw money from your account and put in your mobile money or orange money, or you remove money from your orange money or mobile money and put in your account. Now when you come to the bank, there is a drop box that amount from 500,000 and below. You can just put in that drop box, and before you put in a drop box, they will issue you a receipt of the amount of money you brought. But now somebody will have 100,000 to come and save in the bank. They tell him, okay, please, this is a drop box. Put your money inside. Instead of standing on the queue, that can take you 30 minutes. Just put your money inside this drop box. We'll issue a receipt for the for the 100,000. Then later they will credit the account. The person will say, no, I want to receive my alert before I leave. But now it's the bank that is issuing that receipt. So in case you don't receive your alert, in case you are not credited, you can hold the bank responsible because there is a proof that you gave your money to the bank. Secondly, you have your electronic products, maybe like your Visa card that you can withdraw money. You don't use. Anytime you want to withdraw money, you need to pay your transport to the bank. Thirdly, you have your push and pull. Now you have your 300,000 to save. Why not go to the nearest mobile money place or mobile money kiosk? You just you put the money in your mobile money. You just send it directly to your account. Your brother needs money, maybe 50,000. You need to come to the bank. You withdraw, then you go and give him. Instead of you to just remove the money from your account electronically and send to his mobile money electronically. Now the reason why there are many crowds, why the banking shops are crowded, is because the bank customers have not embraced the electronic products. Because if the bank customers embrace the electronic products, I tell you, 90% of those coming to the bank will never even come to the bank because they don't even have any business to come to the banking hall. You want to withdraw 500,000, you want to withdraw 200,000. Why should you come to the bank when you can remove the money from your account, send to your momo, and just go to the nearest mobile money agency and withdraw it? You want to save 300,000. Why come to the bank when you can go to the nearest mobile money agency, you put it in your momo, and you send it directly to your account? Banks, a lot of banks, like the banks in Cameroon have improved a lot, and there are a lot of digital platforms that will help to serve customers without them coming to the bank. But customers are so resistant that each time they must want to come to the bank, and now it becomes so overwhelming to the bank. And the funny part is that customers already paying for those services, they are not using it, and that is where the problem is. Because now you need to understand that the banks are struggling as much as possible to to make customers gain time for themselves. Just imagine you're working. Okay, let's imagine you're working in say Bonaberi. Maybe your bank agency, your bank does not have a branch in Bonaberi. You want to withdraw maybe 20,000 francs. You need to pay transport from Bonaberi. You come maybe to Aqua to withdraw 20,000 francs. Secondly, you are working, so you have to take permission. Then you how the time you spend on traffic. Then when you come now into the banking hall, you have to wait maybe for 1 hour or 2 hours before they serve you before you go back. Look at the stress for nothing. But when you have subscribed to a product which you just sit at the comfort of your office, you just remove the money from your bank account to your Momo. As simple as that. So I think that if customers of the various banks learn to embrace their banking products, I mean, with all the stress of I went to the bank, it took me 2 hours. Most of the time, it's even the fault of us, the customers of the bank, because we choose not to use the product we are paying for, and that is why most of the time you hear customers complain, I'm paying so and so amount. Why? Because they don't even know the value of what they are paying for, and they are not even using it, so they see it as it being expensive. Just imagine in the middle of the night, your child is sick and you have to go to the hospital. And you go to the hospital and they say, okay, pay a deposit of 50,000. You have 10 million in your account, but you don't have any money on you. And it's the middle of the night. The bank does not open in the middle of the night. What do you do? So your child will have to die because you have money in the account and you cannot give you cannot give the hospital 50,000. And how the how can you convince the hospital that you have money in your account? But hadn't been you are using an electronic product. You say you have to pay a deposit of 50,000. No problem. You just remove the money with your phone. You just remove the money from your account to your mobile money, or you just remove the money directly from your account to the hospital account. As simple as that. There are many banks now. Even you can even download your bank statement yourself. You can check your account balance yourself. Those are not things you have to come to the bank, unless maybe you have a huge amount of money to deposit, or you have a huge withdrawal. That's when you should come to the bank. But most of the things are now online that you don't need to come to the bank, and most of them have been simplified that with the least, with the lowest quality of Android phone, you can use the products. With even most of the even with these local phones that they normally call Choronko, you can use the products. So why always keep on coming to the bank when you can sit at the comfort of your home and still do the same thing that you want to come to the bank to do? You pay your transport, you waste your time, you come to the banking hall, you stay, you queue up for a long period of time. I think the issue should be the various banks should be able to fortify their electronic services so that they should be functional 24 and 24. And the issue should not be banks struggling again to convince customers to use the electronic products, because it's to help the customers gain time for themselves. It's to help the customer learn how to manage their own their time and their activities. So please, let's learn to embrace technology. Technology has come to stay and we are not going back. So let's learn to embrace technology, learn to embrace the services of the bank, especially the online services of the bank, so that we will not be wasting time in the banking hall for nothing. Anyway, thanks for everybody that is banking with UBA. You are the best.